One of the most valuable features of my operations is the ability to view previous maps of field activities. To view a map, simply navigate to the field on the map, select the field you would like to view the map for. Simply click on the boundary, and then we can see at the top of the page it'll describe what map we are looking at. So we are looking at a 2020 tank mix application for as applied rate. So we can see there's some different colors in this map. This would designate that we potentially applied this field with a prescription. If I would like to view the legend information to determine rates, I can simply come over to the right-hand side, pull the legend out to determine what colors are designated with what rates. When finished, I can simply slide that back over to hide the legend again. At the bottom, I can pull up the field card and see more information about the field. I can see estimated completion percentage, start time, end time, which this field was side dress over the course of 2 days, or not 2 days, several days, based on a rain activity. As long as it is within 10 days, it will be shown as one operation. If it's more than 10 days apart, they will be shown as two different operations. You can see the area completed, average speed, and then all of my work totals, actual rate, target rate, amount of product used, as well as the product rates. If you have multiple products, such as a tank mix, we can see the rate and the total for each one of the products within the tank mix. If there was a reason to delete the work for this application, we could select the delete work button at the bottom. In a product application type of map, we can select the equipment key to determine what piece of equipment was utilized for this application. There's also a new weather tab that allows us to view information on weather for the field. AccuWeather is the source, and it simply takes the time and GPS location of the field and pulls AccuWeather data from the nearest reference station. So I can see on May 29th, my starting condition was 66.9 degrees Fahrenheit with an 8-mile-an-hour wind. I can also change that date to June 6th when the field was finished and see what the starting conditions were at that time. I can also see a bar graph tracking the hourly breakdown over the course of that application. So we can see at 4 a.m. the wind was 8 miles an hour. At 9 a.m. when the field was completed, the wind was 10 miles an hour. In addition to wind speed, I can look at humidity and temperature and see how they tracked over the entire application for the field on an hourly breakdown. If I would like to look at another map for the field, I can simply go up to the top, select 2020 tank application to view all of the field work that has been completed in the field. So I can see under 2020, I have 3 applications, which are in blue, as well as 2 different seeding dates on May 9th and June 1st. If I would like to look at my seeding map, I can click on that and expand the details. I can see my average applied rate. 1 actual variety was planted in the field along with target rate and seeding speed. If I would like to select as applied rate, simply select the bubble, and we can see the as applied planting rate for that field. Again, we can pull the legend out or pull up the field details. I can see the starting and ending time, area completed, rate used, along with what varieties and what rates were associated. Again, I can see what equipment was utilized to complete that field activity. If I would like to look at the variety map instead of rate, I can simply select at the top, go back into my May 9th application, and select Actual Variety. I can either pull out the legend on the right-hand side to view the variety, or come down and look at the variety rates and variety totals. I also now have the ability, if the incorrect variety was logged to the field, to edit the variety name and select a new variety and save right from my phone.